They're all driving in the car. They're like, oh, we're a happy family. Ba, ba, ba. And then Wendy's like, something, something, FBI. And I'm like, oh my God. Ba, 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 ba. And then, her and Jonah, there's a lot of tension going on there. But like, I don't know, it definitely feels like, like we're watching a flash forward. Like you gauge that pretty quickly with all the discussion. And they're all like, we're going back to Chicago or whatever. FBI, ba, 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 all this stuff. And I'm like, this is a lot of, ticking time bombs to like you've set off that are happening in the future. And we're like, tick, 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 tick from where we are now. And then the car just flips and turns in the most, I screamed. It was such a crazy way to start. Like, it was like they were trying to compete with Casino Royale's like the many flips they could do. And the car's just smashed up to hell with broken wreckage everywhere. And it's just like, so you've set off all these ticking time bombs of like, okay, they're with the FBI or something. I didn't go back to double check exactly what they said. And like this happens and that happens and they're all still safe, but they're all leaving together and they're all leaving Ozark or something. But then like an extra time bomb of just, and then they've all crashed. Like, is one of them going to die like that? I'm sure none of them are going to die like that. That would almost feel a bit weird unless it turns out like cut to the next season and Harvey is driving the truck and he's like, or the guy who's the main character from S.H.I.E.L.D. He's like, it's the same truck driver from Sons of Anarchy. And he's like driving the truck. He's like, I'm in every season finale now. Oh God, that would actually be terrible. But yeah, it's just such a bold, crazy move because you set off this, this moment where you're like, okay. We're building up to this moment all season. And throughout the whole finale, I'm like, when are they getting in that car? When are they? And I was like, do I go back and see what clothes they were wearing so I know exactly when like we're gonna get in the car, like when they're all wearing the same clothes, or whatever. I'm like, no, don't cheat yourself, Jack. Just enjoy the moment. Wait for them to get in the car, and then I'm like, but are they gonna get in the car and we're gonna see the scene play out, and we're not gonna see anything beyond that? Because that kind of feels cheap and annoying. Like, don't put it there. I kind of thought it would be the end of the second last episode, and then we get a full episode post car crash. But then Ozark's like, actually, screw you, Jax. We're not going to put it in this part 1. It's going to be in part 2. I'm sorry, what? Writers of Ozark? How dare you? How dare you? That's the balls on you to put that scene at the start of this part and to not pay it off. I swear this is the last time I reference Breaking Bad, but it's the same thing as they did in Breaking Bad, where he opens a trunk and there's a gun and they're like, can't you wait for the finale of part 2 in like a year's time? I'm like, God damn it, Breaking Bad. I can't wait. I actually found that gun thing just for a different video. That's enough Breaking Bad. But so, they've got this car thing that's going to happen in part 2. I wonder when it's going to happen. Part of me... no, I don't want this to happen, but part of me would just love it so much if that was the final moment of the show. Like, we get the 7 episodes or whatever it is of part 2. Everything's happening, and they're driving away, and you're like, okay, we're going to get the car crash and something beyond that. And then the car crash happens, and then we just get close-ups in the car. They're all dead. Cut to black. And that's just it. Like, they've already shown us the end of the show. It would be terrible, but I would just love the balls on the rise to be like, let's just show them that all the characters die in a tragic accidental car crash. Because sometimes that happens. Cars are very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And so let's just do that. Because shocking twist ending. And we want to rival the worst endings of all time. Not looking at anyone in particular. I'm talking about you, Dexter Newblood, you son of a bitch. Are you annoyed this didn't explain anything but kind of liked it? Well, this is an excerpt from my deep dive spoiler review of Season 4 Part 1. Check it out. So what do people think of this flash forward teaser? Is one of the birds dead? Comment and let me know your thoughts.